Hello and welcome to the Gaming Chronicles. Today we will continue Might and Magic 3, Isles of Terra. So let's fire it up. Alrighty, so in our previous episode we went through the Magic Cavern, my most dreaded cavern, at least in my memories. Of course, we went through it quite easily because of our super buffed party. So today we're going to go to the far east and explore all of the areas F1 through F4, I believe, on the map. Let's just take a look at the map real quick. So that's the Mutant Mountains, part of the Shadowmire, the Minotaur Marsh, and the Forsaken Sands. Considered the most dangerous overworld areas in the game. Although I think E4 with those vulture rock things were also pretty dangerous, but we handled them with no problem. Alrighty, so anyway, let's get back into it. Oh, and another thing, I missed something here that I said I wanted to do. So it's day 51. On day 50, I wanted to go back to Castle Greywind to illustrate the Throne of Great Possession, just to show what it can do. Now, we missed it, but that's okay. We can still go to Castle Blackwind on day 60, just to showcase what that does. So anyway, but we're not going to worry about that in this episode. So first, we'll go to the mirror, and we will say air. I don't think I've talked about this yet. So in the magic mirrors, if you, or maybe I did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So in the magic mirrors, if you type in one of the elements, air, fire, water, earth, it teleports you to one of the various places. Let's just go back here real quick. So air puts us up here in F1. Earth. Oh, where does earth put us? Earth puts us like down here in E4, I think, by Blizzard Bluff. Water puts us... Oh, crap, I don't even remember. It's somewhere here. It's, I think, by Swamp Town? Oh, I don't even remember. We'll check it out in a second. And then fire puts you, of course, on the Isle of Fire. I don't remember where water sends you. But anyway. So it's very handy. The air, of course, is very handy for sending us up here to F1, because there's really nothing else close to it unless you have a beacon here. Alrighty, so there are... Oh, what are our monsters here? I think we've already encountered all the monsters or enemies that are here. Let's see. Archers and Cursed Fools. Yeah, we've already dealt with them. In fact, the Korax notes say, only fools make their homes among the slopes of the Mutant Mountains, as they are very unsteady and highly prone to avalanche. But fools there are, for nature is not the only danger in this northern region. Evil agents wander the snowy terrain in search of hapless victims. So let's go here where there's no tree cover. Okay. So the hidden treasure in this quadrant, this area, are booby-trapped. Ouch. And cause a lot of damage. Let's see, there's a pyramid. We'll come back here later. No. Let's go ahead and step down here. Ouch. Take out these archers. There's a lot of baddies here. And it would be dangerous if we weren't super buffed. So anyway, let's go ahead and search the mountains. Search the mountains and the trees. Oh, hello, evil rangers. Now, I know we stepped back into E1, but we'll just kind of follow the trees. So there was a statue we passed by. Where is it? Is it? Nope, it's not that one. Because this one is... Warrior of Accuracy. Yeah, we don't need that. There's a statue here somewhere that gives us the oh, this guy right here. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior of Life. Yeah, this gives us 500 health, which is handy because of these booby-trapped treasure troves that we have here. So the first one, I believe, did like 200 or 250 points of damage. This one is magically guarded. Nice. Just follow those trees. Ouch. Attack my sorcerer. Rude. Okay, we gotta pay attention to the time. This will probably take us multiple days to complete on the calendar. Oh, yep. That one's the energy damage. That's nice. Oh, what time is it? 2:12? Okay, well... It's very, very easy to accidentally spend too much time and roll over the day. Okay, let's go ahead and set a beacon. Just for good measure. I want to be cautious here because I have played through this before where I've been clearing these last quadrants, and I've been overconfident in my ability to kind of foresee how much time it's going to take me to like fight a battle and then walk 2 spaces and then, you know, get back to town, whatever. My time management's awful. That's the whole point of that blurb. Okay, one more time. Alrighty. Return only hit R once. Ever since I made that blunder in Castle Blackwind, I've been kind of paranoid about. And that's poison damage. Okay, that's fantastic. I think that's everything. We hit the poison damage trap. Let me look at my notes here. Okay, poison damage trap, 300 damage, energy damage trap, 800 points of damage, magical damage trap, 750 points of damage, and physical damage trap, 250 points of damage. Okay, so it is 250 points. And those are the 4 places with items. I think these items are pretty good. We'll check out our bags in just a second here. Let's go back to the Ultimate Warrior of Life statue. And let's see. I want to also make sure that there's no enemies that we left. Here's a Dragon Cavern right there. We're going to go there later. Ooh. Crossing the mountains, like from here to here, is a little dangerous because I don't remember from memory where's that statue? Yes. Where the avalanche squares are, and I didn't write notes down like a smart person. So because I was so tired of making notes by this point that, well, I've mentioned it before. The diligence in making notes wore off very quickly. Okay, I need to check my references once again because I think there's an F2. Oh, I gotta go west, right? No. F2, where is it? Oh, there's nothing here in F2 as far as treasures go. Never mind. That are like hidden. I don't think there are anyway. We'll just shoot whatever's through the trees. I think they're just a bunch of shadow rogues. And yeah, tree golems. Lots of tree golems here. Also, it's important to note that in both F2 and F3, it is extremely wise to always have Levitate active, because the ground, the open ground, I think maybe even some of the tree spaces, but the open ground definitely is a lot of quicksand. Let's see. Let's take out the tree golems. Now here we go. I was going to say, now there are some important points. So these talking skulls on these pikes, you have to have the linguist skull to talk to them, which we do have. And they do give important clues if you might be stuck on something. So this guy says, seek the castles on the Isles of Illusion and write the curse that was cast in confusion. Before the mages slip into eternal slumber, they will each give half the magic number. And of course, we've already done that. Oh, and it's poignant to point out as well, if we go to the awards section, it does have the numbers recorded for us in case we did not write them down. So, I figured that the programmers did that since you literally have to have those numbers to beat the game. Let's see, what time is it? 11:07. There's another talking head. Let's enter the pyramid on the fiery isle to face the final test and trial. The hologram cards of 6 will gain access to the computer's brain. So it's a computer. So that little clue, once again, divine intervention spell, we don't even need it, alludes to the fact that we're in a, let's go, that, we're in this, fantasy world, but at the same time, it's like a science fantasy, and we're just beginning once again to get to the clues that, oh, there's more behind just the hack and slash. There's more than just this medieval fantasy feel to it. But what is it, And at the end of this game, it really gives a much bigger reveal as far as like the big picture of Might and Magic, and which is really incredible to me because John Van Caneghem and all of his writers, collaborators, whoever made the Might and Magic universe. I mean, you truly think about it, how just the storyline of Might and Magic developed, and it's pretty masterful storytelling. It really is. Now, of course, a lot of people that play video games these days sadly don't care about that, the aspect of storytelling. But for those of us who do, it's one of those gems that I truly appreciate when it's incorporated into either a game or a series. Let's explore a little bit more F2 just to see. I know there's more through those trees. There we go. I don't even know what I'm shooting, but I know I'm shooting something. Probably more Shadow Rogues. Alright. Deliver 11 orbs to your king of choice, and give his followers cause for rejoice. Take the reward you will then acquire to the ancient pyramid on the Isle of Fire. So more endgame clues, right? How to basically beat the game. And did we already talk to this guy? Climb the steps to Mount Keystone to find the shack that stands alone. Shatter the case with fantastic might and take the card of golden light. And fantastic might, it's capitalized because it literally applies to the amount of might that you must have. I think it's 50 plus. And of course the key card, which we've had for a long time now, is what they're referring to. So that's that. Let's see. Is there anything else in this quadrant that behooves us to get? I don't think so. I think we can proceed to F3. Okay, let's go. Hello, trolls. Oh, hello, yeah, sure. A cape with 1 gold and 1 gems. Is it a really good cape, I hope? It's a glass cape. No, it is not a great cape. It's not that good at all. Oh, hello. Gargoyles and trolls. More gargoyles. Let's see. Let's outline the mountains. Oh. More cursed fools in E3. Did we? I thought we cleared E3. Probably. We just left some monsters out there. Take down some tree golems. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. Where are we? Okay, yeah, F3. Okay, where's that? Go away. Obey and I will remember you. I don't remember what this place is. And I didn't write notes down. So there's the purveyor, the soothsayer, the slayer, the obeyer, and the betrayer. Let's look at the clue book. Because I didn't make any personal notes for these. Let's see what the clue book says. Let's actually just go to the... Okay, we're in F3. Granite heads silently stand in Minotaur Marsh, where they have seen the coming of many ancient dawn. They are altars of ancient gods whose worshippers have long perished. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, remembrance, forgetting. Legend is a special reward awaits those who are remembered by these ancient gods. Yeah, I don't have notes on this. I think... Is it one of the wells in F4? Okay, so I think what we do to make this whole thing work, drawing on the old memory here, we have to pay the altar of remembrance? Anyway, we'll get that in a second. Purveyor was exalted as the provider of all needs. It was his hand the crops grew. Yeah, I don't know what that was for. I don't remember. The soothsayer was exalted as the giver of language and moods of men. Through his words was the blood of men made to boil, and the hearts of women made to swoon. Okay, that doesn't help. Not really. Slayer was exalted as the bringer of war and victory. It was to find glory in his sight that men fought on fields of battle. The army that won Slayer's favor was granted victory. Still not helpful as to what it actually does. Oops. Obeyer is a giver of punishment and discipline. It was after his example that lawbreakers were castigated. There, that's better. And his was the final judgment in the trials that followed death. Betrayer was exalted as the creator of deceit. Yeah, I don't know what we're supposed to do with all this information, and I don't remember. Let's see, what are Korak's notes? Oh, hey, go away. What time is it? Korak's notes. Enemies of Wildabar and Castle Bloodrain often find themselves unwitting residents of Minotaur Marsh. Indeed, the marsh is filled with gargoyles that were captured during their route from Thornblossom Orchard, and trolls that invaded Castle Bloodrain when the fleeing ogres drove them out of the valley. Okay, let's save our game. I am Obeyer and I will remember you. What was the clue for Obeyer? I guess. Sure. So I guess let's hit all of them just for fun. Okay, this is 2-5, 3. I remember you. Oh, good. I'm glad you remember me. 3-11. I am a betrayer, and for 10,000 goals, I will make the others forget you. No. I don't think we want that. Right? We want to be remembered. Something is buried. Sure. Holy word. Yeah. We don't need it. Oh, whoops. Can you understand it? No. Just our cleric and paladin. Okay. The next one is at 415. Purveyor, for 1 million gold, I will remember you. Holy moly, it's a good thing we have a lot of cash just lying around in our bags because we keep forgetting to put it in the bank. Alright. And then 415, and then 66. Oh. Oh, derp. Going north instead of south. But wait a minute, did we get this whole mountain range? No, we didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and cast the Lloyds. And then return to Wildabar to reset the day. It's just so easy to lose track of time. Okay, and that should be it. Hooray! Return. Single tap, not double tap. Okay. I heard an arrow shoot past us. Man, there are a lot of shadow rogues hidden in those trees. Hello, gargoyles. Okay, we need to go to coordinate 6. And I don't think there are any dwellings. 1, 2, oh. 9, 8, 7, 6. I am Slayer, and for 200,000 gold I will remember you. Sure! I wish I remembered what all these do. I mean, granted we may just be throwing money away, but let's go ahead and clear these trolls out. So this is the maze from hell, right in front of us. That is our last, very last dungeon before we head to the pyramids. Okay, let's touch all of these mountain squares to make sure we're not leaving any treasure behind. Nice. Alrighty. We need to go to 914. So just 3 up here. I will remember you. Yes. And then that's the last one. Because the betrayer we don't want, the other 4 we did. And I don't remember if we got... Okay, we got the treasure that was here. Oh, and then the treasure that was here. Okay, so we're good. We've got all the hidden treasure. We did the statue things, which I don't remember what that's supposed to do. Maybe when we get to area F4, all things will be revealed. Now, it may be wondered why I am not using teleport, jump, or any of the movement spells, and I do this because it helps me to keep track of where I am going. If I have a whole bunch of like breaks in my paths and stuff when I'm doing these overworld explorations, it really throws me off and makes my ADHD just go insane because there's these squares that inexplicably haven't been traveled on. And anyway, for those of you that can relate, that's how it is. It's like, oh, I need to go back and touch that square. When no, I really don't. I can just move on with my life. But my brain doesn't agree with my other brain. Okay, where are we? 11:25 p.m. Lots of death locusts in F4. What are the Korax notes here? Though this isle be unbearably hot, there are a few oases that offer a break from the heat and provide a pleasant place to rest. But don't be fooled by these brief havens, for vultures constantly circle in the skies, waiting to attack any who pause long enough to unearth the possessions of unfortunate travelers buried in the sand. Okay, so this, I think those are the ones we've already gotten in F3, or in, not F3, E4. E4. Are there more in F4? No, I don't have anything on here. So maybe the Korax notes were just a little bit off. Alright, let's clear the barbarians. A spear. Let's go ahead and reset the day, because we have enemies incoming, and we don't know how long that'll take to actually dispatch them. We don't want to lose our buffs. Not yet. Yeah, I've got like nothing on F1, F2, F3, F4 that I personally wrote down as far as notes. Not really, other than the F1 notes. It's kind of sad and pathetic. Whatever. Ooh, that was close. Two minutes, and we would have had our third instance where we've accidentally lost our buffs because we weren't paying attention to the time. Alrighty, return. Single tap that R key. Alright, and the Death Locust, and where's that Barbarian? No, I think this is the one that we will actually come back to later. Alright, there is a well of magic, but I think everyone's spell points are already over or at maximum. Ooh, no, yours aren't, so you'll actually benefit from that. Let's go to there. Now, this costs money, but by this time, 10,000 gold is not a factor. Yeah, it might be a cool place to rest. You know, and okay, so let's talk about these oases. This threw me off the first time I ran across these, and I thought, oh, it looks like a nice place to rest. So I thought I was safe from enemies. No, you're not safe from enemies. That just means that you can rest here, and I already explained that, but you are not safe from enemies for sure. Now you can cast Super Shelter, of course, when you're here, if you do need to rest, and enemies can't attack you if you cast Super Shelter in the middle of one of these oases, but that's the only way you can prevent from being attacked. So, another reason why I just don't try to rush coming to... What's a barbarian doing out in the middle of the ocean? Okay, so this is the magic well. Yes, throw in a coin. Yeah, throw in 10,000 of them. A booming voice echoes from the bottom of the well. Drop 10,000 gold into my depths, and enhanced will be your magical prowess. Yep. F5. Yeah, look at all that magic. All that spell points. Alrighty. All that spell points? How about all those spell points? Alright, we need to go to coordinates 5 and 5. 2, 3. Yep, there it is. Oh, barbarian, go away. Any more? Come at me. Alright, so if I remember correctly, let's save our game just for good measure. We don't need to. I think this is the well. Oh wait, no. This gives us a temporary level increase, and I don't remember what it is. So the one in B1 gives us 20. We might need to rest just to kick off the buff. Sure. Oh man. So it worked anyway. That is crazy. 70 levels? That is so unnecessary. I had forgotten that it was that many. Holy moly. That's cool. Crazy, but cool. Wow. All right. I had totally forgotten what this well does. Probably because it costs money and I'm a cheapskate. Anyway, so if you want plus 70 levels, temporary, of course, but you know, what does temporary buff mean? Nothing because of our Mage Guild glitch. This is the place to come. That is fantastic. How many attacks per level does that give him? 20 attacks per round. Oh man, that is crazy. All right, well, let's do it. Let's get everybody up plus 70 levels. Let's make take our overpowered status to the next level. Oh man. Of course now we don't want to ever lose our buffs. Because that's an $80,000 price on that. Okay, we've already been to this pyramid. We need to go to 11.5. Oh, hello. 11.7. Oh, we went the wrong way. Should have just turned around and looked because it's a well. It's a well of remembrance. Throw in a coin. Hold on. I think it gives us items, but we don't have the bag space. So we're just going to discard stuff that's not worth much. Is it like glass cape? Bronze shield. We're getting bronze crap still. Really? And brass. Where do we get to pick up that nonsense? What garbage? Iron stuff. Yeah, we don't need iron stuff. Just need to make sure we've got at least 10 spots, maybe 12. Because I don't remember that this. I think this well gives us items, and I say I think that because, well, that's kind of the go-to. If you've done something right somewhere, you get something else somewhere, and usually that equivocates to items, or you know, gold or gems. But I think this is items. So we will say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 items. Fantastic. Now, I think this is how it works. If we go back to F3 and give money to the betrayer, then all of these others forget you, and then you can go back to all of them, pay them, you know, a bajillion gold. I mean, it's a lot. It's like 1 million plus, what is it, 30,000, I think, total? Yeah, 1,030,000, I think is the total amount. And then that resets this well, I think. We're not going to test it out in this playthrough because that's time I don't care to invest in this. But that's how I think it works. And I believe that these are high-end items. Yes. Pirate Ring, Charm of Prismatic Light, Obsidian Shield. Yep, there. Yeah, this is all endgame gear. So this is another way of getting endgame gear. Is doing this well, is resetting this well. You have to pay a lot of money into it, invest, you know, quite a bit of time to do it, but it's a way to get endgame gear if you don't want to fight difficult enemies. So anyway, it's 3:21 p.m. Alrighty, that concludes our tour of F1 through F4. Oh man, it is ridiculous that we're over. God, yeah, we're not gonna have to do any more leveling up. We might one more time at the very, very end, just to see how much experience or how many levels our accumulated experience have given us. But there's no need to do any more leveling up at all. Okay. So, I did want to do the areas that were around the Isle of Fire. So let me just go to the map for reference. So there's all this area around the Isle of Fire that we haven't been to. As you can see, there's this little, illustrations of a sea monster and a big octopus. So there are octobeasts and sea dragons or something. Let's go to the monster, the enemy cards. Oops. Where is it? Octobeasts and what was the other thing? Well, there's the octobeasts. We've already talked about them. They're endgame creatures, a lot of experience. They give highest tier weapons. But then there's also, what are they? Have we done? Yeah, we've been in the werewolves, of course. We wouldn't be able to access that that one well had we not. Maybe we should just look at our maps. Oh man, this is embarrassing. Where is it? Okay, fine. Let's go up. Up, 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 up. Major Demon, Octobeast, Fire Lizard, Firestalker, Cyrosport, Beetle Barbarian. No, that's not it. C3? Kudo Crab, that's right, Kudo Crab. Oh, so we passed it. I just missed it completely. Idiot. Alrighty, so Kudo Crabs and Octobeasts, they inhabit the waters. I just wanted to show those fights off just to see, show where they are. They're going to be easy for us, of course, but they give in-game gear. Alrighty, so I think we'll do that in our next episode, because I don't think it's going to take very long at all to do the Tomb of Terror. Yeah, Tomb of Terror should be pretty quick. So let's go ahead and let's go to Lloyd's. Let's go get our Lloyd's, or go to our Lloyd's beacon spot and get our hit points replenished. Take a second because our level is so high. Let's look at our hit points. Oh man, look at that. 3,000, 4,200, 3,300. We may actually be able to resist the Terminators, like one-shot kills, because I think they do, it's either 2,000 or 3,000 damage per hit, which is, why it eradicates you is because it takes you so far below the 0 hit points. Let's go ahead and go to Fountainhead, and we'll probably spend the rest of the daylight hours replenishing our spell points. Let's do that. Yes. Alrighty, let's replenish our spell points. This is gonna take a while. Yep, it's nighttime. We're just hanging out at this hut. There we go. Wow. Even our paladin has over 1,000 spell points. That's crazy. 3,300, 3,300, 3,300 spell points. Wow. Okay. So much spell points. So wow. Alright. Let's go ahead and, let's see, it's 10:19. Where do I want to... Oh, I know what I'm going to do. So... let's just walk back to town. Let's just walk back. Oh, wait, I know what we can do. Level 49. Okay, let's give the, our power orbs to Zealot, since we're here. Alrighty, blah blah blah. We already know what you have to say. Thank you. Alrighty, so that's a cool 2 million experience that we just picked up. No probalo. Alrighty. Oh, 238, 318. We'll just go ahead and reset the day. Yeah. Okay, so this is a good breaking point. In our next episode, what we will do, we'll start out with doing just a little bit of like inventory management and all that stuff. That'll be quick. And then I'll probably do the Isle of Fire first and then the Tomb of Terror. And that'll be our next episode. So, let's park ourselves in front of the blacksmith so it kind of reminds me of what we're going to do next. Saber game! Alright, until our next episode, so long for now.